Hello everyone and welcome back to Something for Every Nerd. I'm Soren, and today on the channel we have another channel update. First and foremost, yes, I referred to myself as Soren. That's weird for some old-time people to the channel. Might not be new, or might not be weird to new people, but to the old people, yes. I am going to be associating by a screen name. For no reason other than, well, actually there's a couple of reasons. So let's kind of get into it. But first, let me go ahead and order my boat. So, basically, what the whole screen name thing is, it's kind of a decision I've been thinking about for some time now. I just never really found the right one. And really, it was kind of all started when I was recording the Diamond of the Hearts podcast, and I made the new overlay and everything. And it had Joel Bone, which was like, you know, Joe's name, good, strong YouTuber name. But then it just had Noah. 4 letters. And it really didn't kind of fill the space as much as, like, Joel Bone. But neither would Soren, which is the screen name I eventually decided on. But I was talking it over with Janky on his IRL Twitch stream the other day, a couple weeks back. And it just sort of came to be because it's like... Because I approach my YouTube career very much like I approach theater. It's a character, or it's a caricature of myself. Something that's of me, but not 100% solely me, and something that I can experiment with and have fun with. Because whenever you approach a character, or at least whenever I approach a character, I always try to bring a little bit of myself into it, but only as far as much as what I discover as the character. If there's something that I find in common with the character, then I'll be like, okay, yeah, I can bring a little bit of this into that. And vice versa. For Something for Every Nerd, I was just sort of always Noah, and I feel like that's neither good nor bad. I just feel like it was an option. It was an option I chose for a long time, and I feel like that option isn't quite as good anymore, because I kind of feel like as Noah anymore, I'm bringing a lot of my insecurities and my anxieties and, like, sort of my personal flaws into my... Well, that's not what I wanted to do. Into my YouTube career. And I'd like to keep at this for some time, but I needed something to just sort of revitalize me as far as the channel was concerned. And I'm not gonna lie, this has been a really hard half year so far for me. Because, like... Well, that's not how I wanted to approach that. But, basically with Romeo and Juliet and Hunchback, and having to be away from YouTube for so long, my anxieties and my insecurities and my depression and all that really kind of hit an all-time high the past couple of months. Luckily, at the moment, it's kind of plateauing again, but like this half year for me has been very high octane. With like I said, with Romeo and Juliet, Hunchback, and everything else that's been going on this year, and Colossal Con even was kind of high octane. Yes, I know I'm running out of space on local disk K. Okay, does anyone? Okay, side note: if anyone knows how to fix the Windows 10 update that recently happened, where it creates like a bum drive that has like only like 50 megabytes and says that it's running out of space, let me know how to fix that, because it's annoying the ever-living shit out of me. So and I just realized that I had copyrighted music, so I have to fix that. So where was I going with this? Basically that I was bringing a lot of my insecurities and all of it into my YouTube. And I didn't want to do that anymore. And I thought that I needed something to sort of revitalize what I wanted to do and what I was doing with the channel. So when I was talking with Janky, it was like, okay, a screen name that's, detached yet personal somehow, or something to that effect. I forget exactly how we came up with it, but basically I wanted to do Soren because it would highlight my love of Kingdom Hearts, because Sora, and then you have an N. One second. This is still the weirdest glitch in the game. That's okay. At least it's reliable. But, yeah, so, thoughts, words, sentence, make words do. So yeah, Soren highlights my deep abiding love for Kingdom Hearts with Sora and then the letter N for Noah. So yeah, I mean, from time to time I still might refer to myself as Noah, or my friends might refer to me as Noah, and that's okay, because at the end of the day I am Noah. But also, as far as YouTube is concerned, I'm Soren. So yeah. So that was really the first major point that I wanted to get to. Was mostly just I'm adopting a screen name because I needed some variety with my persona on YouTube. So yeah, so that's the first part, and so the other part of this, where have I been? Well, as I've said, Romeo and Juliet and Hunchback took me away from YouTube a lot more than I had anticipated. Like, I knew that I would have to give it up in order to accommodate those two other passions of mine. But I didn't realize the difficulties I would have getting back into YouTube as soon as those projects were over. Which it is a me thing. Like, I kind of ran out of steam during Spyro the Dragon, and I hate to say that, but you could tell I was kind of running out of steam. And that's not to say that I'm, not gonna return to Spyro the Dragon. Spyro the Dragon 2 was finished, but when we come back for Spyro the Dragon 3, I'm gonna be doing the reignited version, the reignited trilogy, for PS4, as opposed to the original one, and I'm going to be working to try to make my solo content better, hence why I'm doing this whole long thing. So yeah, so basically, yeah, it was really hard for me to get back into the schedule that I had previously created for Something for Every Nerd that kept me on track. Which reminds me, I need to elevate a little bit because I need to set a waypoint. So, now that I am back, what does that mean? Well, a lot of content is going to be coming back on the channel. If you missed it yesterday, I debuted, and forgot to announce it, but debuted the next chapter of Nerdy Nostalgia. I'm doing another mini-series with Nerdy Nostalgia, and we are going to be playing Muppet Treasure Island, the computer game from 1996. It's going to only be this week, released on Monday, which already passed. This is Tuesday. And Wednesday and Friday. And I swear to God, this stupid low disc nonsense is driving me insane. So, yeah. What was I saying? So we'll be playing Muppet Treasure Island. It was recorded during the kind of downtime, I would say, that I was still experiencing and having kind of like doubts if I wanted to continue, which I do want to continue doing YouTube. but you can tell that the content's not quite at the level that I'd like it to be at. So, let me rephrase. Muppet Treasure Island is a good series. I'm proud of it. Otherwise, I wouldn't be putting it out. And I hope you guys enjoy it. But I'm also saying the quality, my quality of content, is hopefully going to improve from here on out. So that's the first thing. Nerdy Nostalgia this week, Muppet Treasure Island. Be there or walk the plank, ye scurvy dog. Also coming back, Dive into the Hearts podcast. It was, again, really hard to do anything during Romeo and Juliet and Hunchback, so there was news that came out during those times, but we're kind of going to skip over it because E3 was the major big one. So, Dive into the Hearts should be coming out this week. I've yet to schedule a date, probably Saturday. And the first episode back is just going to be me and Joe talking about the trailers. Then we're going to try to have a little bit more recurrence than we previously had. So the next immediate episode will be the following week, I hope, knock on wood, depending on Joe's availability. And we will start talking about all the news articles that came... Well, not all the news articles, but a majority of the news articles that came out since E3. So there's that. Also, speaking of Kingdom Hearts, I think we're going to... As soon as I get my house clean, we're finishing Kingdom Hearts 1 and getting right into Rechain. However, I think I'm going to stream myself playing the games, top to bottom, just to say that I've done it before 3 comes out in January 29th, 2019. So excited. Anyways, and please forgive me, I'm still losing my voice, or have lost my voice, or am still sick from the whole Colossal Con nonsense. So, yeah. So please bear with me on that. There will be a new series for me. I'm thinking I'm going to do Jack and Daxter or Sly Cooper. If you have a preference, please let me know in the comments down below. I'm really leaning towards Sly Cooper, but that's just me. But yeah, let me know down below. It might influence my opinion, and we might have more fun either way. So yeah, let me know. But there will be a new game series for me from the PlayStation Classics. Or what I consider to be the PlayStation Classics. October and December are big months on Something for Every Nerd. We've got big surprises in store. I'm actually going to play a legitimate horror game to be determined at a later date. One that I'm comfortable with, because I hate horror. But I will play a horror game. Tom will still do something for October. And there's a few other secrets and surprises that I'm not about to get into yet. Because I still have to talk about December. December also has some surprises and some secrets. But most importantly, coming out of both of those announcements is that there is a newcomer to the channel. There is a new member of the Something for Every Nerd crew, and it is going to be Joel Bone. Joel Bone is officially going to join the Something for Every Nerd team. He is still going to have his own YouTube channel separate from Something for Every Nerd, but he is going to be uploading his own content to the series, which also means he will be making an October video or two, or series. I don't know how he's going to do it yet, but he'll do something for October and he'll do something for December. So yeah, please welcome Joe and be excited for the things to come on Something for Every Nerd. I'm excited. I can't wait to start and to get closer to that time frame. I think I just busted my plane. That's okay. We can drive. You know what? Let's get my bike. So that's October, December, and our new player. I'm also going to be trying to make a concerted effort I'm also going to be making a concerted effort to try to bring back the Comic Nook. I think it's a good series, it's a fun series, but the cast might make changes. Because I know everyone's availability now is really tough. We're all working weird hours and our shifts never seem to line up. So there might be some changes to the Comic Nook. Undetermined at the moment, but I will keep you guys posted as I try to make sure that we get that back. It will not conflict with Tom's I Have Issues series. It'll just be another comic book series on the channel in which we talk about, you know, what's going on in the comics that we read and like. Because I really have... I love to gush about the Star Wars Marvel comics from like 2015 on. They're so good. And I just really need an outlet for that, mostly. So there's that. What else do we have? Grab Bag of Friendship has a similar issue in that it's hard to get everybody together, so grab bags will come out when they can come out. Going back to an earlier point, I am going to try streaming some more. Because I just like to try it some more, get like comfortable streaming, because that might help me with like my longer format series. So like I know as soon as I wrap this video, I'm going to be streaming Monster Prom. Because I want to try to get some secret endings. So yeah. So I'm definitely going to be trying streaming some more. And the main reason I brought up streaming, grab bags might be streamed because a lot of it's spontaneous now with the grab bags. It's like, hey, we got people together. Do you guys mind if I record while we play? So that's the reasoning for that. And lastly, we are going to be putting to bed a classic series here on the channel. One of the original series is my original brainchild and creative baby, Random Moments. So how are we going to do it? Well, the last Random Moment to come out was back in January. There's an unfinished Valentine's Day Random Moment that I'm going to finish and put out. And basically there's going to be an event the second week of July. So like July 11th, I want to say, where we're going to be having like a couple of Random Moments come out for like a solid week. Like the Random Moments that I never made. I'm going to make them and do something about this damn notification. So I'm going to make these Random Moments that I never made before, put them out, and then it is all going to build. Let me just, well, let's get to where we're going here. So, it's all going to build. The week, effectively the week of Random Moments is going to build to an event that is going to be called the Random Awards. So basically what it's going to be is, it is going to be a pre-recorded event still, but there's going to be an interactive element in that you guys will get to choose awards. So basically how this is going to work is I'd like, if you could, if you have the time, go back through the catalog of Random Moments that exist currently, and vote for your favorites in the following categories. They're going to be on screen there somewhere down on the screen. So in the following categories, please vote for the best Random Moment episode, for the categories of Best Explosion, Best Score, Funniest Random Moment, Funniest Random Skit, Best Choreography, and Best Stunt Work. So basically, why we're doing it this way. I had an idea back at the beginning of the year, like January was going to be whatever random moment. I think it was the Sora Sassa Swift. Then February was going to be a Valentine's Day one. March or April was going to be award season. So, because you know, like the Oscars, the Golden Globes, Emmys, all of that kind of happens in the same time frame at the beginning of the year. So I was going to do the random awards then, but it was going to be like a recorded I chose the awards thing, like a closed goof, you know, to celebrate the series and then move forward with the future of Random Moments. But I think Random Moments is going to close. Only because, as I said, as Lord Randomton said in one of the videos, that Random Moments were getting to be too few and far in between. Because originally how Random Moments worked was I would be playing PlayStation 4, which records about 15 minutes of gameplay at a time. You hit the share button and you've got the last 15 minutes recorded. Great. So if I came across a bug like the exploding door, dying at the beach weirdly, the volleyball net, whatever have you, in any game, if I saw it, I would hit share, I would have that moment. I'm not playing a lot of PlayStation 4 anymore, except for Kingdom Hearts. But, because mostly I'm on here playing with my friends on PC. And this is GTA for PC. So I'm not getting naturally occurring random moments anymore. When I'm playing games and I see them on PC, it's not automatically recording because I'm not always recording. Like I had the convenience on the PlayStation. So random moments kind of died because of that issue alone. But I tried to keep it going with the random skits. But it's hard for me to find the time to work on a skit and be like, okay, this is a fully fleshed out idea. Let's go for it. Let's run with it, record it, shoot it, edit it, get it out in a timely manner. Because like the Valentine's Day one didn't happen on Valentine's. I've still yet to edit it. I got the footage in March. That's no one's fault. That's just my fault because I never got around to it. So, yeah. Random skits are just kind of hard to put together as well. So, I think I'm going to close the series. I'll still make more if I have a really good idea, if I have, like, inspiration strike me, or if I find a really funny glitch in a game and I happen to be recording it, I'll totally snag it and tag it. But, I think, sadly, Random Moments has to come to an end. And this isn't necessarily a bad thing, because like I said, if I find something, I'll do it. But it'll just give way for more and new and exciting stuff on the channel. And this damn-ass notification that won't go away. So anyways, yeah, that was basically the majority of all the announcements I had to make about the channel going forward. So yeah, just to recap, I'm back. I'm identifying on YouTube as Soren. Nerdy Nostalgia this week. Be sure to watch the one that came out on Monday, watch the one coming out on Wednesday and Friday. Grab Bag will come back, hopefully. Dive in the Hearts is coming back. New series for me coming in the future. October, December, get excited because Joe's joining the channel. Comic Nook will hopefully also come back. And don't forget to vote for the Random Awards. Once again, the categories below. The link for the playlist of Random Moments will be in the description below, as well as a link to like a Google form or a straw poll or something, so you can actually vote on the awards. So yeah, with that, I'm going to wind down here, words, and say thank you all for watching. If you liked it, let us know, like and comment down below. Subscribe if you're not already. While you're at it, check out our friends, check out our content, and I will see you nerds next time. Goodbye, everyone.